Hi, this is Mike Ninteau again. I'm the chairman of the Republican Town Committee. This video, I'd just like to share with you some of what I consider to be accomplishments from my 2-year term as chairman, and also some things that I believe as a town we need to be cognizant of going forward. So basically, one thing that's probably fresh in everyone's mind is we just had a town meeting where we voted to spend almost $1 million in surplus. Unfortunately, budgeting the state is usually far behind with the town, so that does put us in a hard spot. However, because these surpluses are coming up every year, I think we need to figure out a way and do a better job of lowering taxes. I know many of my fellow Republicans on the board have that, are in agreement on that. If we have $1 million surplus every year, obviously we're taxing too much. So if I'm sent back to the Board of Finance, I will continue to work on that. Also, something I see that we have to work on is we need to do a better job of funding for future maintenance. I am not in agreement for any new programs or projects when we have trouble funding the ones we already have. We need to take care of what we're already doing before we look to increase or do anything that is new. Speaking of accomplishments, I was very proud of my work and it was a bipartisan effort. I'd like to thank all of my colleagues on the Board of Finance. We did pass a new ordinance to give tax relief to certain elderly members of the town, and that will allow them to perhaps stay in their home for longer and be able to age in place, which certainly is, I think, a wonderful outcome for people when they're able to stay in their home and their familiar environments. So basically, that's what I wanted to share with you. Again, please come out and vote. We encourage you to vote early. That starts on the 20th, which I believe is Monday. The hours are posted on the town's website, and if you're either not comfortable or don't wish to do that, please come out on Election Day, which is November 4th this year, and vote for myself and the entire Republican team. We will do our best to keep our town the way that we like it and not spend on things we shouldn't be spending on. Again, all tax money comes from your pocket before it comes to the government to be spent, and we want to be very mindful of that. So thank you and have a nice day.